On South Africa's border with Zimbabwe, this is how white farmers tackle illegal immigrants. In urban Johannesburg, this is how South African police tackle illegal immigrants.
There are people running all over the place. The police have cordoned off an area. They're firing rubber bullets.
12 years after the end of apartheid, mass immigration is once again igniting racism in South Africa.
Today they are the world #1 racist. I want to say it.
Black South Africans?
Black South Africans. They are the world #1 racist.
Early morning on the South African border with Zimbabwe.
We've been told that the men are going to be crossing the border somewhere along this fence, and the police have just gone by here. I see men behind the fence. They've just crossed the first fence. There are 3 fences here.
Yes. Come.
How many are you?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 men. Is that not there?
All these men are running into the bushes because police are going by every 5 minutes.
These men are illegal immigrants, hoping to find work in South Africa's prosperous economy. Smuggled in to escape turmoil and starvation in Robert Mugabe's Zimbabwe.
You know, I've got 4 children. I can't even feed them. My wife, I can't even buy him, you know, he needs this and that, you know, food.
So you want to work and you want to be able to send your money back to your family?
Yes, and food.
You cannot make ends meet. No matter how hard you work, you find you cannot do anything. Because the money is so little and the price of things are just going up every day.
We followed the smuggler. He told us his name was Gift as he drove his human cargo towards Johannesburg, South Africa's largest city. Without papers, these immigrants risked arrest and deportation. Surprisingly, the police allowed them to pass unhindered. The smuggler claimed money had changed hands.
We're arriving into Johannesburg after having driven 600 kilometers from the border, and it seems that for now, Gift and his carload of illegal immigrants are safe.
The end of the line was a basement in downtown Johannesburg. So what's next now, Gift?
Now I have to phone their relatives, and then they have to come and pick them up from here. And then they go with them to wherever they stay. The journey ends here.
They're nervous. They don't want to be standing out in the open in a parking garage. They'd rather go upstairs to the safety of an apartment.
These men were lucky. Their trip had been paid for, £80 a time. Some even had the promise of jobs. Members of their families had already found their way into South Africa and were waiting for them. No one knows how many illegals there are in South Africa. Some say 500,000, some say 5 million and more. It's impossible to keep track. They simply melt away into the cities. But we tracked some of them down to the Central Methodist Church in the heart of Johannesburg. This is an incredible scene. Hundreds of immigrants, Zimbabweans, Mozambicans, Nigerians gather every evening to pray.
Amen.
Bishop Paul Veron told me hundreds of homeless immigrants, some illegal, some refugees, cram into the corridors of the church to sleep every night.
Many are highly skilled people. We have accountants, school teachers, engineers, doctors, all living in this building. We have everything that takes to build a nation. One of the worst legacies of apartheid was our disinvestment, as it were, from Africa. We don't know what it means to belong to this continent. And so, for me, the influx of people from the rest of Africa claiming us as brothers and sisters is a really sacred moment in history.
But not all South Africans feel this way. It's 4 in the morning in Johannesburg, and Senior Superintendent Koos van Ryn is on a raid.
Where's the light?
Everybody down.
Okay, come. Where's your papers?
Stand up straight.
Turn it up. Put your hands on your head. Okay, move. Papers? No papers. Put on something. Jenny, another one.
None of these people have papers.
None of them have papers.
So they're all
Where's your
illegal
papers?
immigrants.
Where are you coming from? Zimbabwe. You stay here. We'll come back for you.
It's one of the ironies of the new South Africa that the black population, which once turned to the rest of Africa in its struggle for freedom, now sees immigrants from the rest of Africa as competitors. We traveled to a shanty town on the edge of Johannesburg, a collection of shacks called Deep Sloot. We arrived in the middle of a demonstration. Sonia Sana told the crowd to march from shack to shack and demand passports and identification documents. She called on the crowd to destroy the shack if they didn't have them. Peter, who's a local businessman here, has gathered a crowd together. He's telling them now is the time to march against the Somalians. They're taking away our business. Soon they'll start their families over here. They'll start marrying South African women. There's a real sense of xenophobia here against the Somalians. Peter told me he and his fellow South African traders believed that local Somali shopkeepers were stealing away their business.
Doesn't like it. So my people, if you take any action, I'm got no power to stop these people.
Mr. Johannes here is saying that they wrote a letter to warn the Somalians to leave the area. It's been so long now and they haven't left that people here may resort to violence to get rid of them.
Yes.